What's up guys, it's Wubny here, and in today's video I'm going to be giving you 3 easy and simple tips on how you can get more sales on eBay. Obviously more sales leads to more money and everyone wants more money, so let's get into this. So jumping straight into it, tip number 1 is you need to list more items. You might be saying, obviously that'll help, or you might be curious, like, I know it'll help, but why? So I'm gonna go ahead and explain why it'll help. So first off, more items listed means more listings with your account on it, especially if you have some sort of niche. So say you specialize in PlayStation 2 games. If you have 30 listings compared to 2 listings of PS2 games, your listings are obviously going to be more common than the people that just have 1 or 2 one-off listings. Not only that, if you have a niche, which is going to be a completely different video, you'll have more repeat buyers. So if you specialize in PS2 games, if you specialize in video games, you're going to have a greater chance in having buyers that continuously buy from you because that's their certain niche and their own interests as well. On top of that, when it comes to eBay algorithms, eBay reads you as being an active seller. Obviously, them being a corporation, they want the most active people. The more active people will help them grow. So by rewarding you for being an active seller, they're gonna boost your actual listings in the algorithm. You can ask anyone that's sold on eBay for a decent amount of time, part-time or full-time, the more you list, the more you sell. And there's some sort of rule out there about selling 10% of your inventory if you keep listing. I don't really believe in that rule. I just believe in the more listings, the more sales you get. But let's go ahead and go on to tip 2. Tip 2, not a lot of people actually talk about, and that's leaving positive feedback or any feedback at all. So obviously it goes back to eBay seeing you be active. eBay sees you actually rating people, sees you being active on their website, which once again will lead to them pushing your actual listings up in the algorithm because it's trying to reward you for being an active seller. But on top of that, you leaving feedback 90% of the time makes the other person leave feedback as well. And I actually did an experiment. I had 250 pending feedbacks that I didn't do. I left all of them feedback in about an hour a few days ago, and within 48 hours, I gained 30 more positive feedback on my account, not counting the people that left feedback before I left feedback for them. And having more positive feedback, having a higher positive percent rating will also push you up in the search engine because eBay reads you as a trusted seller, whether you are an actual top-rated seller or not. Not only that, it will also get you more sales and push you up in the algorithm. It'll make you look a lot more trusted. And when it comes to some sort of issue, whether someone scammed you, whether, something crazy happened, it'll make your account look much more credible. And you'll have a higher chance of winning that back and forth battle between you and the other person. An honorable mention is just buying from people on eBay. Now that there's Amazon and stuff, not a lot of people buy from eBay, but I still personally buy from eBay because it benefits my account. It's the same thing with selling. It reads you as active, reads you as actually helping out eBay as a platform. Not gonna go too in depth with it because it's just an honorable mention. But let's go ahead and move on to number 1. So number 1, this is the key to any successful business, and you have to advertise. You'd be surprised the amount of people that are scared to advertise, or if you are one of those that are actually scared to advertise, you'd also be surprised by the amount of people that will buy from you. I've never been one that was scared to put myself out there, whether it was YouTube-wise, gaming-wise, advertising-wise, but I've definitely had friends that I've helped get out of that little shell of theirs. I helped them become more comfortable with it, and every single one, not one person has ever not thanked me for helping them do that. I have friends that have had YouTube channels that were only at 100 subs. I told them to start advertising. A month later, they're at 500. Like, it's crazy. And the same with eBay. So if you have gamer friends that are interested in PS2 vintage games or upcoming PS4 games and you have them in your eBay store, they might buy it. They might be interested. If they're friends, you could give them a discount. They'll pay you cash. You won't have to worry about shipping, tax, fees, and all that. But if you advertise, you put your name out there, soon enough, you have a name in your area and everyone will know who you are. Like, it's crazy. So once again, the number 1 tip, and I cannot stress it enough, is to advertise. Because not only will, if someone buys from you, you get an actual sale, but if they buy through eBay, that one sale will push up your other items because that's also kind of a low-key, like, Suedo kind of effect eBay has on you when you get sales. But it also, which I think is more important than just getting a sale on eBay, it lets people know who you are. Because you can have 100 sales in one month and then 0 the next month. Whereas if you put your name out there, you could have a consistent 60 to 80 sales a month and it'll just continue on and grow. But anyways guys, that's basically it for the video. Remember to keep flipping.